Hi guys. I'm going to be telling you guys, I'm going to be picking the winner for the giveaway, so make sure you guys hop on if you entered the giveaway so that you know when I'm doing it and how I'm doing it. Hi Jenny. I'm gonna get ready really fast because I'm gonna go to buy some stuff to make Frito fries. Hi Lupe. If you guys could do me a favor and share the live while you join. Thank you for saying hi to those of you that always say hi and always share. You guys are amazing. I think we might go to the movies. Oh, the baby's doing really good. He's getting big and chunky. Chunky monkey. I'm trying to hurry too because I'm gonna have to go either pump or feed him in a little bit. So let's do this really fast. Where's my other clip? What are you guys doing? Is anybody doing anything fun, exciting for this weekend? We were gonna go do something, but then it's kind of like everything's gonna be packed and there's gonna be a lot of people and it's gonna be crazy. So nah, the kids get out of school next week, so we might as well wait to do something next week. But you never know with us. We normally don't plan, we just go with the flow, to be honest. But let's see what happens. Where is my other clip? What the heck? I thought I had another one. I know it. But is this gonna dye my hair? Because it looks red. I'll just switch it because I don't know if it will. I started using this because my face has been really dry. And I know it has a lot to do with the water, but. Hi, Danelle. Hi, Giovanni. I'm gonna put some of this stuff on my face. Vitamin C. It's a 2-in-1 brightening primer serum. So if you guys entered the giveaway on my new page, I will be going live over there to announce the winner. The winner gets the Juicy Couture backpack and the Frankie Rose Foxy Bay giveaway. The straightener with the clips and the spray and all that good stuff. Hey, Crystal Babe. Hi. Is it Aniqua? Did I say that right? Tell me if I said that right. If I didn't, I'm sorry. That stuff smells so good. But let's see. This is going to be really fast makeup because I don't really put too much. crap no more on my face. Okay, a ver. For my eyebrows, all I do is fill in the ends. So anyways, you guys, if you guys haven't entered the giveaway, you still have a chance to enter. Hi, Carrie. Girl, I know I gotta be. Sophia, did you enter the giveaway, girlie? If you guys didn't, you still have a chance. So I'm either gonna write the names down and put them in like a little container and pick the winner like that, or do it like on an automated, like on the tablet, and pick a winner like that. Whatever is easier, I want to do it. I did promise that I wanted to do a giveaway once we hit 1,000 followers on my new page. So if you guys enter the giveaway over there, I will be picking the winner. So thank you, you guys. It's not a primer, it's just a brightening, brightening priming serum, vitamin C. It smells really good, and it makes my face feel really, you know, really good. I actually really, really like it. I think this is why I had these ones here instead of these big ones. I actually got it at TJ Maxx for $5.99, and they had a bunch of them, so you might find some more of them. Maria, I'm gonna try to get it. I already have it on there. It's just making it active, so the palette will be available. I said I was gonna do it this week, so maybe tomorrow, if not Monday. I just gotta go and make sure that everything is on, like, correctly done, since it's been a while since I put everything on there. I just want to double check it. But it'll be available on there, as well as the brushes and stuff. Uh-oh. The baby's already crying. Jeez. This morning he gave me such a hard time, bro. So let me tell you guys what happened. So if you guys breastfeed, then you guys probably already know this, unless you're like me, that I didn't really stick with breastfeeding with any of my kids. The most I did it was the first month, maybe the most. But with Ezekiel, I'm really trying my hardest to like go as long as I can. So as of right now, baby boy's almost going to be 2 months, and I have not gave him any formula. By the way, this is Anastasia brow brush, which is super, super, super thin, you guys. If you're looking for a really thin brush to do the outline and create little hairs, this is the perfect one. It's number 12 from Anastasia. And then the color I'm using, same product from Anastasia. This is Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Ebony. Ebony is literally the shade right before Jet Black, so it's a little bit lighter. So I like my brows to look very natural looking now and bushy. I don't know. I don't like them to be all slicked up and looking like they're frozen. I just like them to look very natural. So all I do is basically now I just add color at the end like this to kind of shape the tail of it. And then I'll show you what I do in the front. But for the most part, this is what I do. And I barely even use any product. So I grab a little bit out of the container, and then I smear it on my arm like that. And then I just grab little by little, and I close this. If you guys have ever worked with this product, you know this dries so fast. So it dries really fast. So that's why I grab a little bit and then just do that. I just don't want no harsh lines on the top or the bottom, so that's why I just fill in the ends mainly. And then with the little spoolie, just kind of blend it out to make it look more natural. Same. This one is not bald. I actually bleached it. some bleach fell on it, so that's why it looks like estoy pelona, but it's actually bleach. So I have hair. It's just bleached. That's so funny. Anyways, it will be the, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about my palette, it's the detailed brushes, which are these ones, which I'm actually going to show you how I use it for my eyeliner. But she's talking about the detailed brushes. You get 4 of them. And then the actual palette is this one right here, which I don't know where mine is. They're water activating liners. I don't know where mine is, so I could show you guys the inside of it. I've had these. I worked on these since October last year, but with the whole baby thing, I didn't really get to drop them, but that's what she's talking about. So hopefully I could get it done and work on that. I just been like cleaning my house, like getting rid of all the clothes that don't fit the kids no more. And now that school's out, well, next week is their last week of school. I thought it was this week. Hi, Francis. I truly thought this week was the last week of school. I thought Friday was. I even told Jaden, make sure you say bye to all your friends. And he's probably like, girl, what do you mean? Okay, so I'm just filling it in like this. But the palette, oh, this is the palette. Like this. It's homegirl liners, and they're all water activating liners. So they are super, super pigmented, you guys. Whatever color you are dipping in, you're going to get that. And the detailed brushes are so tiny. You get 2 of the blue ones, which are 5mm, and then the 2 pink ones, I believe, are a little bit longer or a little shorter. But let me just give you an example. So I think it works better with setting spray, to be honest, than water. Yes. I don't know who that is. They don't even know the code. It's probably Lovato. You can't get in. That's the lavender purple. Arriba del baño. Did you hear me? Arriba del baño. You better not. You hear him? He's gonna fart on the crack of the door if I don't open the door. Hell no, dude. That's like literally like a freaking stink bomb. Literally. Huh? I said that's a stink bomb. And then the darker blue.
I just ate a burrito from Taco Bell too.
Ew.
I'm just visiting.
Oh, I barely even. And then.
I want to go home though.
I don't think they care.
Okay.
Okay.
See you guys next weekend. I'm a weekend guy.
Purple. See? And it dries matte. That's what I love about it. And you could do the black for eyeliner, or if you're trying to do white eyeliner, this is going to be the best one to use, because there's a lot of eyeliners that actually crack when you do it. With this one, it won't. Let me show you, girl. So look at the white. I'm just trying to make it thick so you guys can see it. And it dries matte and it won't crack either. So, yeah, that's all of them. But it'll be sold in sets as well as individually. Like you could buy the brushes by themselves or whatever you like. Okay, now for the bottom of my brows. You should have brought me the pump, Michael.
You want it?
Yeah, but
Where is it?
in the bathroom. The electrical one, like the round ones.
My bathroom or your bathroom?
My bathroom. No. Guess get my bathroom, I said. Oh, there's the baby. Está loco ese viejo. Okay. My little gordito's crying. He's gonna start crying for food. Okay, for the outside, I use Frankie Rose concealer, eye primer, but I use it as a concealer. This one you do have to blend in right away, you guys, because if not, it'll look all patchy. I'm trying to let my brows get a little thicker again because I plucked them and me las trasquilé todas. Let me go grab him until he gets back. You have him, Titi? So if let me tell you how fast this thing dries. If you apply it like how I just did, and then you move on to the next one, and then you come back to blend it with this or whatever you use. This is a Morphe R33, which is my favorite to blend. It will be so patchy, it's not even funny. Hold on, let me grab the baby. Don't mind his hair, you guys. His hair is very, very crazy right now. He just woke up. And besides that, remember I told you guys that it gets very, like, greasy looking right by the end of the night. Oh, my papa's. Okay, the other side. Let me clean this off before I get it everywhere. I don't know if he might be a little hot. Okay, now I'm gonna do the other side if I can. Oh, let me finish telling you what I was saying. I forgot. So if you guys breastfeed, then you know that it is so important that you use like the correct pump, or not even the correct pump, but that you use the right cup that goes to the pump, because if not, then it will dry you like no other. Like your milk will stop coming in if you use the wrong one, right? So I bought this little cool shield thing from Walmart. It's a Munchkin brand. And it basically has like a little straw on the top. So then whenever you put the shield on your nipple and the baby starts to drink milk, whenever he starts, like he latches on and he starts sucking, the milk goes through the little straw and it goes up, down, and then goes back into his mouth. So then that lets mom know that the baby's actually getting milk, and it shows you how much milk they're getting. Because remember I was telling you guys that I always feel like, what if he's not getting enough milk? Or any? Well, the one that I've been using, like for my breast pumps and all that, I've been using, oh, I forgot the size. Anyways, I got the wrong size, okay? So when I was using it, the first day I used it, it was so freaking painful. Like, I'm like, why is it hurting so bad, dude? Like, this is extremely pain. So then I noticed that the little shield thing it was literally off by one size. So due to me using that on both sides, it dried me out. The next day, I was having such a hard time getting milk. Like, I was barely getting any. And my nipples hurt so bad, okay? Now today, last night, my nipples all cut, like on the outside of the, like, you know, like the round part. You have the nipple and then the other part, the round part. On that little part right there, like at the bottom of my nipple, it's like all freaking cut. It hurts so freaking bad. Yeah, well, he's falling asleep again. But he was crying. And it's because I got the wrong one, the wrong size.
I think I did this right.
The little arrow has to be to the top. See?
Did I do it?
No. This is just wrong. It has to be flipped to the other side. Make sure this is, see how it has that? It has to be pushed in like that to where it snaps in there. And then the little arrow goes to the, oh, see, this is a 24 millimeter, right? That's what that means?
Yeah.
And the one that I got is 23 or 25, something like that. And due to being the wrong one, it was literally cutting my freaking nipple. Like, bad. Like, it took a chunk off and everything.
Carne asada.
And now, like, I barely started to get my milk back because I had to use, like, my manual hand pump to get it going. And that's what I had to do the last time, too.
Carne asada.
How could it be carne asada?
Carne
If it's
arrugada.
raw. If it's raw. Cut up raw. It's not dry.
Do you guys like carne arrugada?
You did it?
I think so. Does it look like I gained some weight?
Does it? You did. I just told you how to do it. You did it wrong.
It's to the top, you said.
Look at my arrow and look at
Oh,
yours.
for some reason I thought this goes to the bottom like this. Let me show you.
You
I
have to
thought
take
it went
it
like
off.
this.
No. See, because it has to have the little hole right here. So that way, see how it doesn't have this all the way around? So it has that, so that way you could connect it. So that way it has to be like that. And then you pop it in.
Where's all the old school homies out in there?
I don't know.
I don't recognize nobody. Where the home is at? Let's see, I'm gonna scroll up and see if I see any of my old friends in here.
Oh, this is probably already out. See, it already freaking dried up.
Let's see here.
So if you have that problem, because that's what happened when I first got out of the hospital, I had the wrong size. This part right here is what I'm talking about, which was the wrong size.
Looks like my...
I used, the pump had the wrong size, and it dried me out with milk again the first time, and I was freaking out because I didn't know what to do, and I didn't have no formula, and I was really stressed out. So then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna use the manual one, the hand pump that they gave me from the hospital, and that literally helped me get my milk back. And I had to do that again today because I hadn't been getting milk due to using the wrong one. So if you have that same issue, the manual pump works really good. Well, the hand pump. The baby, do you guys think he looks like him? Oh, wait. He cut his nose, you guys. He scratched his nose, but... Hold on, because I'm scared he's going to go forward. Does he look like him? Look at his cheeks are getting all chunky.
That's not even my baby. That's what's funny. That's the funny part.
Look how he looks at you like, what?
Look how it sucks on there.
No, now you're going to have to go clean it.
What?
Because it's dirty. It's dirty
dirty.
right there. It's not dirty. Look at those mis pelos and makeup and crap. He does not look like him. He looks like June. I'm going to have Junior come in here so you guys can see.
I can't even have kids.
Está loco este hombre. Oh, see, now it's all hard to get it down because it freaking dried
I'm
on.
gonna sit there and...
Well, I'm holding the baby and showing showing you how to connect my pump right, because you don't follow instructions.
Hi, Senior. Nice to meet you. With all respect. Hey, what's up? What's up? Junior looks like it too.
You think so? I gotta post a picture of all the boys when they were babies like this. They all look alike.
It's hard to tell who's who.
But when I'm telling you guys, they look like triplets. Like, I'm not even overreacting. It is so hard to notice which one's which. Normally, I have to go and when I look at my pictures, I gotta look at the date.
Yeah.
So or look at the background.
The hair too, because
Yeah.
Junior had a haircut. Very, very, very young.
At a month old, he had a fade.
JJ was hairy.
Jaden had curly hair too.
And he
But
was
before
chunky, too.
that, they were all chunky though. That's the hard part. I always have to look at the background, like, to see what's in the back.
The backgrounds.
Here, get him so I can
Genes
put
are
those
strong.
on.
They are strong, except for the eyes.
Hold on,
The
guys.
melanin, or what is it? Crystal has more melanin, or how does that go?
I don't know, but we don't know yet with the baby.
Because these guys,
3 months.
they got some brown eyes.
No, he doesn't.
Brownies.
Even your dad and Donna says that his eyes look blue.
Yeah, they're blue.
Don't be winking your eyes either, because I know you.
Yeah.
You better
Yeah.
not be winking.
It's because he wears a lot of blue, so like it gets the reflection.
That's
And they
not
do
true.
look like that. But
Even when you take the binky off, he says that it's the reflection of the baby's binky because it's blue. Bro, no, it's not.
that's what I think.
Oh, loco.
I'm gonna get up.
No, you're fine. That was since
I had him all day sleeping, and then you got.
I didn't. He was crying, and then if I leave him crying, they're gonna be like, "Get off
Brown is
line."
dominated gene. Yes, that's what I read. If one has brown and one has blue, more than likely the brown is gonna.
Okay,
dominate.
how about your dad's mom and dad? They both have blue eyes? No.
That's true.
No, they don't.
No, I said that's true.
So that's why it's kind of like, that's a lie.
But my
If it's
grandpa-
meant to be. There's some kids that come out with colored eyes and both of the parents don't even have colored eyes. It could be somebody down the line, like
Yeah,
a
somebody
grandparent.
like the milkman. The mailman.
No, I'm
Slapping those
serious.
cheeks, clapping those cheeks. For about
I hate
2
when it
weeks.
does that. You have to
What?
keep, the comments will not pop up anymore. So I have to keep swiping it to the side.
Oh, is
And
that
then
what's going on?
sometimes it does it, yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to read the comments for you. No
See?
comments.
They'll start popping up. It does that.
Those are the only hers is the only one that comes up.
You'll see, look. Not the milkman.
Not the milkman. Yeah, the milkman.
No, but or the babies that come out with one blue and one brown. That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it is crazy, huh? I think it's cool.
I had to take that off because it
I
literally
seen a
got
little girl
dark
like that.
with 2 different colored eyes.
Yeah. Oh no, her eyes were like ice white. Actually, I'm wrong. And her skin was very dark, and everybody thought they were fake. I saw it on YouTube. So she had to literally go show like her elementary school pictures.
To prove that those are her eyes.
Yeah. They look crazy.
Michael, those aren't even his real eyes.
Contacts.
He wears contacts.
Because I'm going to the club tonight.
Va a ir a putear. A putear.
Disco dancing. I'm in a breakdancing crew.
This guy.
I'm gonna go breakdance today.
See, I had to take all that shit off. Because it dries so fast. You came in here looking for your Mountain Dew y no hay nada.
I know. I found a crush. Oh, actually, I was looking for the orange sodas.
They're in the car. We didn't get them down. They're in there.
I'm kind of getting tired of the Mountain Dews, to be honest. I'm going back to Dr. Pepper.
Ew.
But it has to be like a fountain one.
Dr. Pepper's disgusting.
Oh, it's really good. This morning, me and Junior, when we went to eat, I ordered a Dr. Pepper. I always get the Dr. Peppers from there because they're really good. And I go to take a big old drink.
Place?
Yeah, the mop bucket. And it was tea.
Ew.
Tea, Chris. Like how do you even mix that up?
Maybe it was for someone else and they grabbed the wrong one.
You might be right, but I was so mad. Because, that's...
Did you have to go back or you had already left?
We were 15 minutes from our haircut appointment, so we had to go.
Oh, crap.
And it's like, this is, the number one reason why I come here. And,
this is why I always bring, the tablet.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know. It does that all the time. Or it'll hide their comments.
You gotta complain.
Oh, they won't fix it. Facebook is on a whole nother level already.
Facebook is no more. You gotta move on to a different platform.
I'm gonna go do what they're doing. What is that stream?
Kick.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
Frankie
Rose Foundation. But you know what? Even if Ezekiel doesn't get the blue eyes, I could guarantee all my grandbabies are gonna have blue eyes. I can guarantee that. Supposedly it skips generations too. But it just sucks because Michael is an only child from his dad's side, right? And he's the only one with the blue eyes. Does your uncle's, does he have kids, Michael?
Yeah.
They have colored eyes?
Yes.
All of them? Oh my gosh.
But so does their mom, so.
Oh, okay.
Their mom and their dad.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I say my grandbabies will have the blue eyes.
It's okay, it's okay.
And now that I have to do the pumping like this, which they're really convenient, you guys. Literally, as long as you get the stretchy bras, the only thing that it is that you need to look at is the top right here because it has a digital timer. So it has 2 different modes, I guess. The first one is to kind of get you to start bring your milk down. So it sucks a little bit, but in a heartbeat rate, a little heartbeat. And then once the milk starts coming, then you switch it to the other one, which it could continue doing the heartbeat and then a longer pull, or you could switch it to the third one, which is just the long pulls, and it does it for 30 minutes. But I also noticed that whenever you don't have no milk in there, because I'll normally stop exactly at 30 minutes and no more milk comes out. I mean, it just shuts off. But I've noticed that whenever milk ain't coming out, the pump stops too. So I don't know if it is like censored or something, because it turns off before the 30 minutes.
Jaden's eyes are lighter than Junior's too.
Lighter?
I think as time goes by,
So maybe Zeke's will be... Well, Matthew's are really light.
Really light.
So then Junior should have been lighter than Matthew's. Or not really, huh? Because we're not same baby mama. Right?
You need more milk.
Or whatever. I guess, yeah.
You got that face of blood.
Only one of my children have hazel eyes.
That's why I said that.
The other 3 have brown eyes. I see grandbabies will have them for sure. You guys will see all my grandbabies.
Junior's having a baby.
Yeah, right. I want Junior to come in here so you guys can see how much the baby looks like him. Even from the ultrasound picture that we seen.
That's what I saw. I saw Junior.
That's how I knew it was a boy instantly.
Instant regret.
Instantly. I knew that the baby was... I don't know why I practiced so hard saying the baby, so I wouldn't let the baby's name out. And now I still do it. The baby.
The baby beluga.
Zeke.
Baby beluga. Remember that song?
No.
Yeah, my husband had dark brown eyes and our daughter has hazel eyes. My dad had blue gray. Huh.
Has anybody gone and watched Final Destination? Is it good? I want to watch it, but I don't know if it's good or not.
I want to see the one about the football player.
Which one's that?
Oh, I forgot what it's called. Me and Junior.
It's out?
I don't know. Me and Junior were watching the
Trailer?
the trailer. I think he like sells the soul to the devil to get popping. Tastes like medicine.
We're doing okay. Everybody's getting ready for summer break. Sorry, you guys, if you're commenting, I'm not ignoring you. Facebook, for whatever reason, hides the comments or they don't come through, and I have to keep, like, you guys can see it on your end, but I can't see them on my end. And normally that's why I always have like my tablet in here with me, but I'm not really too prepared. I've got to go to the grocery store. I want to make some Frito pies for dinner. I really don't want to eat out. I hate eating out. Eating out, I hate fast food. I'm serious, like it is disgusting. Hi, Patsy. My oldest son has one blue eye and one brown eye. And me and my dad both has blue eyes. Wow. I'm telling you that the baby, he's in denial. But even like the last, not this weekend, but the weekend before for Junior's football game, my suegros literally like, and he didn't even have the binky in his mouth and he was not wearing blue. And they're like, the baby's eyes look blue. And I'm like, right? They do. Because they do look blue. And then sometimes they have like that marble color. Aw, thank you. My family, it's really quiet now. If you guys used to watch me when I first started doing makeup, my house used to be so loud. the kids would be screaming and fighting in the back. And back then there wasn't a mute button. Everything that happened, you guys would hear it. There was no hiding, nothing. No muting it. It was, you got what you, with my kids, you got everything right there and then. If you hear the baby cry, I'm sorry, you're gonna hear him cry for a little bit because I'm pumping. And I only have one little baggie of extra milk, like emergency milk. Yeah. So that's why it's hard pumping now because, especially when I keep drying out due to using the wrong stuff. If that happens to you or you're not producing enough milk, use the hand pump. Hi, Juanita. I'm so sorry, Juanita, that I didn't get back to you about meeting up with you about the baby's gift and to have lunch. Literally, we only had one car because Michael had a flat tire and it was just a freaking mess. I had to walk in the morning to take Jaden to school with the baby. It was raining really bad. It was just a mess. But I'm sorry. Frankie Rose concealer, bronzer, and foundation. Both. Thank you for sharing. By the way, giveaway tonight, you guys. I think I'm going to do it when I get back. I'll have Titi write down the names or something. If you guys entered the giveaway, best of luck. And thank you so much for following my new page and entering the giveaway, you guys, because this page, I think it's gonna go bye-bye. I think it's getting deleted. They haven't gave me like an actual date or replied back to my email, but supposedly this page will be deleted. And I did promise to do a giveaway once we got 1,000 new followers, and we did. We got it literally in 2 days, you guys. Which I know is crazy because I have 320,000 followers. But because my page has so many violations, half of the people that do follow me don't even know I go live due to that. Real Technique sculpting brush. This is a travel size one. I wish I could get another one like this. This is like, I've had this for years and I try my hardest not to lose it. It's basically the same as this. I don't even think they make this one anymore. But since it is a travel size, it's actually a little bit smaller, like a little thinner. And the shape of it is perfect to do for the bronzing. Love it. So that's why I try my hardest not to lose this guy. I don't want to lose it because I can't replace it. I wonder if I could get it on Amazon or something. I need to look. Because this one's also my favorite, the one I use for my brows. This is the Morphe R33. And Morphe doesn't sell it anymore. But my amazing friend Irene, she actually found it for me and purchased 2 of them for me and sent them to me. But I honestly don't know where she found them, or I don't remember her telling me where she found them. Sorry if you guys hear that noise. It's my breast pump. I need to make sure that milk's coming out because sometimes it doesn't suction correctly, so then the milk doesn't come out. And I think it's easier if I just do this instead of breastfeeding, because if I breastfeed him, he will stay stuck forever. He'll like fall asleep and then he wakes up. Like that boy, his eyes even go like freaking roll back and everything because he gets so relaxed. My mom was all freaking out. when she saw me for Mother's Day, she seen me feeding him. Well, my mom was there when I gave birth. Not when I gave birth, but she was there right after. So she was trying to help me get the baby to latch on, and it was so hilarious because she hadn't seen him since. So for Mother's Day, when she seen the baby, I gave her the bottle to feed him, and she's seen him doing the rolling his eyes back, and she's like, "Yo pensé que estaba visco." Like she thought that he was cross-eyed. I'm like, no, he only does that when he drinks milk. He gets so relaxed, his eyes be rolling back and everything. Oh, so this one is Diamond Mascara Mineral Wear. This was actually sent to me by, I don't even know who gave it to me. I've had that for a while. It was brand new, so I opened it because I ran out of the one I normally use, but it's just clear mascara. And I forgot to finish telling you guys what I do with my brows, but I just see how I just do the end to kind of fill it in and give that shape, so that way the tail looks more, you know, defined. And then I carve out the bottom, and then I carve the top out with regular foundation because it's so it could match. And then in the front, I use the clear gel basically to comb my little hairs to make them stand up. But I also use this kind of stuff instead of like the freeze stuff, because I don't want them to look all flat and stuck to my forehead, or to, you know what I mean? Like, I hate that look. I think it looks crazy. Kind of like frozen look. I don't like that. I mean, it looks good on other people, but personally for me, I don't like how it looks on me because my brows are so bushy. It kind of looks a little odd. Plus, they start to get like all white flakes and shit, like all crusty dusty. And then I'm using MAC blush in Desert Rose. I pack it on because I'm gonna blend it out with my powder anyways. And then Laura Mercier, I don't know. I'm gonna use that. I use that to carve the bottom of my blush and bronzer so I could blend it all out together. And then for underneath my eyes, so it doesn't crease, I use the powder too. Y luego my eyelids. P. Louise base number 2. I'm going to the store and maybe to the movies tonight. The movie that I want to watch too, they had one at 7:30 and then one more which is later on tonight, literally like in 2 hours. So I'm gonna run to the store and buy some stuff to make some Frito pies because it's super easy to do, or buy food. I don't know, one or the other, but I don't really want to buy food because I'm sick of eating out. It's like, it's so disgusting. I freaking hate eating out. Unless like you go to a restaurant and you sit down, then that's a different story. But McDonald's, Wendy's, Sonic, Blake's, Taco Bell, yuck. Maybe Subway. I wouldn't mind Subway, but even sometimes they make that shit nasty too. Okay, so since I have this palette out, I'm gonna go ahead and use it, my Anastasia, just to like kind of set it so I can do liner. gonna use this lure or something to set it. It's kind of like a, not really a nude color, but geez, this is actually pretty dark. I miss doing fun looks, you guys. I actually want to do one. If I don't go to the movies tonight, maybe I'll do something fun with you guys. My phone's gonna die. Hi, Nisi. You guys make sure to go enter the giveaway because I am picking a winner tonight. If I don't get to do it tonight, then tomorrow for sure, but I want to do it tonight. And then obviously I won't be able to mail the package out till this coming week because Monday everything is closed. Why did I think that today, yesterday was the last day of school? I really did. Have you watched Girl in the Basement? It's good. And it's, yes, I have. I seen it a long time ago. I'm a huge true crime fan. Huge. So anything that is like based on a true crime story, most likely I've seen it. That's why it's so hard to even find stuff to watch. It's kind of like a nude but purplish color, but it's cute. We'll leave it like that. Y luego me voy a hacer the liner. Just to do it fast, I'm going to use my Anastasia, and then I'm going to use, my detail brush to do the little inner corner. Hi, Pat. Sorry, you guys. If I don't see your comments, I promise I'm not ignoring you. Was it Frankie Rose, the brand you had that you ran out? The mascara one? Not the clear mascara, no. It was like that. It's a drugstore, like a cheap brand. It's pink, and then it has the green top. I want to say it's Maybelline. Did anybody watch Final Destination? I have like the old school movies, Final Destination, and my son wanted to watch it, and I'm all for movies, so he's all freaking out. 25 minutes of it. How much I even got? 25 minutes. Okay, now I'm gonna do the other side before I fill it in, just so I can see if I have to go thicker on one side than the other. Hi from Utah, we love you. Hi. Make sure you guys enter the giveaway, you guys. Though, let me show you guys what the winner gets. The winner is basically gonna be getting a Foxy Bay straightener with the little clip sets, and then oh, it's right here. Duh. One winner gets both. I'm not doing two winners. I'm doing one winner takes all of it. So the Juicy Couture suede purse, it's super cute. I actually have one. I use it myself. And then the Foxy Bay Fallout Fox. It has the rose gold straightener, and then it has two of these clips, and then it has the main thing hair primer little miniature spray. And if you didn't know, Foxy Bay straighteners, they're the freaking best. Literally, this is probably the best one they have, is the OG one. So the winner gets this little bundle. If you guys want to join, you're more than welcome to. More than welcome to. But you have to go and join the giveaway on my other page, on Crystal Official. Where do I go to enter the giveaway? It's on Crystal Official, my other page, my new page. If you go through my post, you'll see it on there. I shared it a few times. And I shared the giveaway as well. If you didn't enter the giveaway, then obviously you're not going to win or have a chance to win. I thought it was crazy that he kept her in there for so long and her and had her drop the baby off the doorway. So sad. That's scary. Imagine, like, my thing whenever I watch like true crime stories or even movies that are based on a true story, I kind of sit there and like just imagine, bro, like somebody actually went through that shit. Like, that is so sad. Like how I shared the two girls that were social media influencers that lost their lives. Somebody said that it was a serial killer and it was the same person that did it. It's not the same person, you guys. These two girls are from two different places. One of them's from Colombia, la otra es de Sinaloa, I believe. I think Sinaloa. And they lost their lives 2 days apart, I believe. Valeria lost her life first, but they did lose their lives similar. They both were told that they had an expensive gift being delivered, so they waited for the person and then they lost their lives like that. But it was two different places, two different girls. They didn't know each other, and yes, they were both influencers. And I seen a lot of people commenting and saying like, oh, how sad that everybody's talking about Valeria and nobody's talking about the second girl. But you got to keep in mind that Valeria lost her life on live. People were watching her live like me right now. So it's clear that a lot of people are going to know more about the story because it happened on live. Now, this other girl, it happened in Colombia at her, I don't know if it was her business or her workplace. Same thing. But they didn't really talk about it over here because it came out in the news over there first, not over here in the US. So it's obvious, but it's not the same people. The only thing that I thought was so freaking sad is that they both look so alike. They both lost their lives due to the same, expensive gift situation. And the day that the second girl lost her life is the same day that they were burying the other girl. That is so sad. He's ready to eat. One of them already pumped. I finished. And honestly, I don't think I'm going to have a lot of milk because he literally just ate an hour and a half ago. Hold on. See? What the hell? Come on. This is what... That's all I got. Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. get stuff. See? All I got was 4 ounces, bro, because he drinks everything. When I get a lot of milk, he drinks it all instead of me saving some. But then again, he's not even supposed to be drinking so much. But if he wants it, we give it. I feel so bad. Amiga, ¿en dónde estabas? Okay, hold on, you guys. And these help too, but they're not good at all. They're disgusting. So I'm going another round and see what I can get. Maybe I could get 2 more ounces. The more you pump, you guys, the more milk you're gonna get, because it's basically telling your body like you need more milk. So the more you pump, the more you get. But now I'm gonna do it different. So I'm gonna pump for 20 minutes and then I'm gonna stop for 10 and then pump again for 10 minutes and then stop again for 10 and then pump again for 10 minutes. It actually really works. Okay, here we go. Let me do this side first. I can stand to see my hubby in pain, friend. Oh, ¿qué le pasó? What happened to him? My husband is in the hospital, friend. We have been here for a week. Wow, I'm sorry. What happened? I get how you feel. That it sucks, especially because I don't know about you, but whenever my kids or anybody you love is in the hospital, like, I'm very overprotective of my family, and yeah, don't be rude, because once you be rude to me, then we're gonna have a problem. And at that, you guys, like, I always try to be very respectful and kind and nice to everybody, but sometimes some workplaces, they're so freaking rude. Like last night, me and my son were having a discussion. My 18-year-old son, he works at a fast food restaurant, right? Which is open 24/7. But last night he didn't work, so I needed a gallon of milk, and I asked him to stop at Wendy's to get me a salad, right? And then of course I have to ask the rest of my children of the corn if they want anything. And Serenity and Junior wanted Frosties, chocolate Frosties. So I did an order online so that way my son could just pick it up. So then my son calls me and he's like, Mom, they don't have any Frosties. Bro, you know they're lying. And I'm like, well, okay, well then just tell him to credit my account back, because what are we gonna do? He said, well, they said that they're offering to give you cookies for them. What am I gonna, we don't want cookies, we just wanted that, so just refund us or credit my account, right? Because I did it online. And I guess he was saying they couldn't do it. I was like, all right, well then get some cookies and then trade the other one for a drink. So then he he does that. He comes home or whatever. He comes home and then they didn't even give us one of the junior bacon cheeseburgers. It was just a fucking mess. But this Wendy's, you guys, this Wendy's by my house, if you guys are from Rio Rancho, tell me if I'm lying. The Wendy's on Unser and Southern in Rio Rancho, there's never a time that I could pull up to Wendy's and they have everything in stock. Either they don't have drink carriers, or they don't have any Coke drinks, or they ran out of lemonade, or the ice cream thing isn't working, or they don't have any, or they ran out of fucking buns. Like, I'm dead ass. It's always something, right? No matter what. And it doesn't even matter, because my son's like, well, you placed an order at 10:30, Mom. No, because he's like, you placed an order all late when they were already going to close. They closed at 11 and I placed my order at 10:30. That's not late. That's like, I could understand if I ordered it at, I don't know, 10:50, 10:45, like literally the last minute thing. Yeah, then of course they're going to be pissed off and probably not even want to freaking do our order. But technically they still have to, even if I did place an order 10 till, they would still have to do it because you do not close till 11, right? So then my son tells me, because again, he works at a fast food restaurant. And he's like, Mom, he said, I could guarantee that they did have the stuff for the Frosties, but they probably had already cleaned the machine. And to make your Frosties, they would have to dirty it again, you know, so they didn't want to do that. So that's why they said they didn't have any, which I understand that and I get it. But why the fuck would you clean your ice cream machine or shut down the ice cream machine, especially now in the summer? Or spring, whatever the fuck. Why would you close or shut down your ice cream machine at 10 or even by 10:30? It's already clean and done, which means you cleaned it before that, right? Why? If you close at 11. That doesn't even fucking make sense to me. Like, I've never worked in a fast food restaurant, but I've worked retail and I worked at a bank, right? Like, whether I wanted to go home early or not, it doesn't fucking matter. If we close at 10 o'clock and there's a customer outside 15 till, you have to let them in and you have to wait for them. If they're running around the store grabbing shit and it's already 10 o'clock, you're not just going to shut the fucking register and be like, okay, the rest of you guys didn't come up here exactly before 10, so now you got to leave. No, you have to wait for them to come up here and ring them up. You have to. Of course, you can't let them inside the door. That makes sense. You can't do that. But you know what the problem is? Is that a lot of these fast food restaurants, instead of closing, like shutting down all their stuff after 10 when they close, they do it 30 minutes to an hour before, and that's wrong. That's not I could guarantee that the owner of Wendy's would be really upset if he knew that you're telling people that you don't have no ice cream because you cleaned the machine an hour before. I could guarantee they would be pissed off. Now, if you run out of stuff, then that's understandable. But if you're cleaning the fucking machine, that's why a lot of, like, when I worked at Kmart, you guys, I was a cashier supervisor. So I had to count all the money of all the registers, right? So whenever we would close the store at 10 o'clock, right? Or 11, I think we closed. We would close the store. And right as soon as everybody left, that's when I would start counting all the registers. Of course, you start shutting down some of the registers, but you don't shut them all down, and you do it 30 minutes before. But if there's a big old line, then you jump on the register, or you freaking have to open another register because you went and closed it when you weren't supposed to. That's the way it works. And then after 10 o'clock, you finish counting all the money. You finish doing your work. You finish fucking cleaning or whatever. And then you leave an hour after. But nowadays, everybody wants to fucking start shutting down an hour before they close. That's not right. I could guarantee the owners would be pissed if they knew they were losing business due to them doing that. That's wrong. They want to go on the dot, pero para entrar to work all late, right? But that's what I was telling my son. Dude, I ordered that food 30 minutes before, not the last minute. So there's no reason for them to be rude or mad at me when I ordered it 30 minutes before. But the fact that every time we go to this fucking Wendy's, they're always missing something. Drink carriers. They don't have no more Coke products. No lemonade, no ice cream. We've even gone, one time we went and they had no chicken products. Like, how the fuck do you guys always run out of fucking shit? Like, you would think the 5 years of us, like me living here in Rio Rancho, that's the only Wendy's that is the closest to my side of town, which means everybody that lives on this side is guaranteed to go to those areas. Nobody's gonna drive an extra fucking hour away to the other Wendy's. You get what I'm saying? So it's just mind-blowing how they always run out of shit. Like, why not always, like, order the extra stuff you need? It's insane to me. It really is. Okay, so I use this just to do the wing. And then for the inner corner to do like the cat eye. Hold on, you guys. Let me make sure that I'm even. Que me está saliendo leche. I do. These drinks are so nasty, but they help with the milk. I don't even really get to drink Cokes anymore. These are my best friends. Yeah, me, the girl that always had to have a freaking Coke on the side of me. Okay, at 20 minutes, I have to stop. Okay, so now I'm going to use Anastasia only because it has the black eyeshadow. And then I'm going to use my detail brush from Homegirl Movement. Will be available hopefully this weekend. I don't know. So with this, I go in the inner corner. And I drag it out like that. It's easier to do it with these, you guys, because the eyeliner, since it's liquid in your hand, if you don't have a steady hand or a shaky, you're gonna mess up that little inner corner. And it might even go inside your eye, and then your whole face is like, it's gonna be all watery and all, you know what happens. See, like that. And you could drag it out more. It just depends on how long you want it to be. And you could use this as well to do your eyeliner, the whole thing. Normally, that's what I do. I use my cream liner. But I think for me, I could go over it. So this is, the color is, this is waterproof eyeliner from Anastasia. It's not the same as your brow stuff. This is for eyeliner. But I like to do the eyeshadow first. That way I can create that little inner corner. And then I grab this with the same brush. And then I fill it in. And everybody ate already, you guys, but it's just like a little snack. So I'm just gonna make it, and then tomorrow will be can eat that too. Like that, see? I don't know what the heck that is in my eye. Una lagaña or something. Okay. And you don't have to do the inner corner if you don't want, but since my eyes are already chinitos, I feel like it goes with it. It goes with my eye shape. So why not? It's gonna be on Homegirl Movement. Homegirl Movement. And you can find it on Facebook too. Homegirl Movement. So I'm gonna use some new lashes from my Homegirl Movement collection. This is the Smile Now, Cry Later collection. And these ones are in style Playgirl. Look at how pretty. I need some new ones already because and then this is the Homegirl Movement. But I might have to cut them. $18 minutes. 18 minutes. So these ones they are long, but they're very flexible, which I love that about the lashes. They're long because everybody has a different eye shape. Mine are very chinitos, so they're like longer sideways and not as round as others. So that's why they're longer, and then you just cut them. You guys never cut in the inner corner. Always make sure to cut outer corner. The powder, whenever I brush it off, I bring it up and I blend it into my blush and bronzer. So that way it doesn't look all harsh and all dark and shit. Like, the powder actually blends it in together. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Ange. Okay, so le voy a cortar el piquito. Like, the only thing you want to cut in the front is that little extra band. But with this one, you guys, the band is extremely flexible, which I love that, because sometimes when the band is too thick and hard, it looks like Halloween lashes, like all fake. So these ones, they're very, see, very flexible, which I love that. So before I cut them, I'm gonna measure them. So that way I know how much to cut. Give me un segundito, because girl. And then I'm gonna cut the end. So I'm probably gonna cut off that whole tail or the middle of it. That. And then see if that works. If not, then I'll cut more. Okay, so yeah, definitely gonna cut that whole end off. because it's too long for my eye. Okay. See? So I ended up cutting off the whole end tail of it. And then we're gonna do some mascara. I like to use this one because it leaves your lashes clumpy. Okay, 20 minutes, so then I'm gonna pause it. And then this thing, what I like about it is the timer. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the timer keeps going. So then it'll say 30 minutes total, and then I can restart it again for another 10 minutes. That's what's gonna help me get more milk. I got some in there already, and I could have kept pumping, but the baby was freaking out. Anyways, I like to use this one because it's very, it leaves my lashes clumpy. But I think, to me personally, if you're gonna wear falsies, I don't mind my lashes to be clumpy on the top ones, because my falsies are gonna hide it anyways. But besides that, it helps the bottom one, your falsies, it helps your falsies stick together with your real lashes when you add them because of the clumpiness. So I don't mind it. Like I said, I never put mascara on my falsies. That helps your lashes last longer, of course. And you guys can say whatever you want, but I prefer using false strip lashes than getting my lashes done. I do not like how they look at all. It's like really rare for me to see somebody get their lash extensions and me think they're cute or pretty. I don't know, like some of them kind of look a little weird, but I guess people like it. I don't know. It's not for me. Thank you, Ashley. These ones are in style Playgirl. So, and these ones are available on Homegirl Movement. But since I haven't really been promoting you guys, I am going to be adding girls. I'm going to start like a small little PR team. If you guys want to join, let me know, message me. But make sure you message me on Homegirl Movement if you would like to join. If you do makeup, and of course, you have to do promo, you know. You could go live on that page. You can do whatever. Promote on your own page and I'll share you out. You know what I mean? If you've done promo, then you know what it is. So you could get PR. But normally everything that is on Homegirl Movement, I promote it myself. I don't have anybody like besides my supporters, which is, you guys are amazing. Believe it or not, in all reality, that's all I need because you guys are amazing. Okay. Once the little band, when you add the glue, it starts looking blue because clearly it's white, but whenever it's ready to get applied on your lashes, it starts to look a little blue, and then it's ready to go. Get your little pincitas. I love these ones specifically because of the shape of it. The way the shape is, it makes it easier to apply onto your lash because it's basically the same. My phone died, you guys. I'm so sorry. And you know what sucks is that this whole time my charger was down here. My dumb ass. Se me olvidó que el cargador estaba allá abajo. Literally, like, I forgot that the charger was on the bottom. I'm scared to get an eye infection, laugh out loud. They look cute. Have you never worn falsies? If you've never have, I completely understand being scared for the first time because that was me. So I get you, but I promise you, the only thing that you need to be a little bit aware of is to make sure that you're not allergic to the glue. Besides that, you'll be fine. As long as you're not sharing your lashes, you're not sharing your lash applicator, and if you do share it, make sure you clean it because sometimes people can have pink eye, you know what I'm saying? So to apply it, I look, instead of looking up, like, you know, I look down. I like to start in the inner corner first. So I stick it in the inner corner first, and then I just drop it, and normally it will lay comfortably on its own. And then I just stick it, see? But that's the only thing you should be afraid of, or not afraid, but aware of. Like, make sure that you're not allergic to the glue. So I'm sad that they don't make the glue I always used to buy. I always used to wear the Kiss brand, but it had Aveeno on it, like the green little plant, the aloe vera stuff. 28 minutes. I'm just gonna start it, okay, for 10 minutes. Hold on, guys. For 10 more minutes. And then I gotta stop it for another 10. And then I pinch the inner corner with this. That's why I was saying that I don't mind my real lashes being a little clumpy with the mascara, because then when I pinch it together with this, the stickiness, like the clumps in the bottom of my lashes, that's gonna actually help my real lashes stick to the bottom of the falsies, and it will stick without having to be glue. Like, you don't have to glue them. So it'll be like basically kind of like a second layer of glue. So the shape of this is why I love it, because then you just go in there and smash it together. And that's it. See, because of the shape. Hold on. It's so easy to just go in there and smash them together like that. I use that too. You can order the one with, oh really, Ange, thank you, on Amazon, or you have to go to the Kiss brand, because I got this one at Ulta and I was looking for the one I always get. I love that one, you guys. I love it. It works so good, and the fact that it has that aloe vera plant stuff in it, love it. So again, the band is very flexible, so it makes it easier to apply your falsies. These are in style Playgirl from the Smile Now, Cry Later collection. So all I'm gonna cut in the inner corner is the little piquito, which is the extra little band, because if you don't cut that, it's gonna be bugging your inner corner really bad. Cut that, and then on the last, these ones, I cut this whole end tail right here. So this little block right here, this one, I cut it off completely. That's how long they are. But it's okay, you guys, because everybody has a different eye shape. I rather them be extra long and then you trim them to your eye shape than you buy them and then you're like, fuck, dude, they're not long enough and you're missing half, and then what do? So it's better to have extra length and then you just chop it. And then again, the mascara. Hold on, I gotta fix my liner right here because it started smearing, but besides that, I need to round it up right here. So see, I added a little more to make it more like round instead of just straight, because then when I add the lash, it's gonna basically eat it up right there, and then you won't even see it. The one with it's my go-to glue. Nothing else works as good. Exactly. This one actually isn't too bad, to be honest. It's not too bad. It works really good, but I prefer the other one. But since they didn't have it, I grabbed this one. I even got the black one because I wasn't sure. Like I said, these are new. But this one, you guys, it is black. So I don't really like to use it because if you end up accidentally letting your lashes bump up here or somewhere, the glue is going to dry on your eyelid and it's going to be black because it's black glue. And it dries black. So again, I add the mascara. It's okay if it's clumpy. If it's clumpy, that's better. So that way your real lashes will stick on the bottom of your falsies and you can't see them. Sometimes I feel, you guys, like that it's kind of pointless for me to sit here and explain to you guys what I'm doing, like makeup wise. And I only say that because I feel like there is so many girls out there. Well, I'm not going to say girls. I'm just going to say there's a lot of individuals out there that do makeup mini vlogs, like mini tutorials, and they put all of the steps on there. So you guys clearly already know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's kind of pointless for me to do it because there's so many people that already do mini tutorials. But again, like, it kind of sucks for me only because, like, I've been doing this for, I'm going on 6 years of doing makeup lives. But I don't know if you guys want me to still do makeup lives like this. I haven't came back to do my makeup lives like I used to. I'm trying. But I want to come on here and do a fun look and not just do liner and shit like this. Like, I want to do paint my face and draw on my face and stuff like that. But I feel like so many people do it nowadays. It's kind of pointless. Why does it keep repeating the same people are watching? This is like the third time that it says Tiff Montoya is watching. Hi, Michelle. Okay, so when you add the glue again, it looks white. When it's tacky and ready to be applied, it turns blue. And then again, I'm going to apply it in the inner corner and then let it go, and then it'll slowly fall into place. You should do it. Well, I that's what I used to do all the time, so I don't mind doing it, but I kind of feel like it's pointless. Like, you guys are probably like, girl, we don't want to see that no more. Okay, so see how I push it into the inner corner and this is loose? Once you let it go, it will fall into place where it needs to be. And then you just grab the end. And let it fall where it needs to be. Simple. And then I just push it in like this, so that way the band sticks to the eyelid. Okay. And then I'm gonna stick them together. I was like, shit, my phone's gonna die again. Hold on. Okay, now I'm gonna pause it. We pumping and doing my makeup. And this is gonna help me get more milk, but not right now, clearly, because I already pumped a while ago. And I'm pumping more. But on my next pump, it will give me more milk. Oh, sorry guys. It's because I'm holding el cargador. I'm going to get my certification for nails next. Wait, what? I just graduated cosmetology school, so I don't mind it. I'm going to get my certification for... How exciting! Congratulations, girly. I used to go to school for cosmetology too, and I was trying to fight somebody, and they tried to run me over, so I ran backwards to like move out of the way because they were literally trying to run me over instead of fighting me. And I fell back on my ass, and I was trying to catch my fall. So when I fell back, I went like this, and my hand, like, instead of my hand, like, I landed on my hand like this, right? Like flat like that, but it went all the way back. Like, it literally went like this all the way because all my weight landed on it. So then I broke my, I don't know, I guess the little bone that goes right here where this scar is, it broke. So I had to get a metal pin right here to keep my hand in place. And it sucked so much because I'm right-handed, and to do hair, this is my main hand that I work with. So sadly, my doctor, he, what is it called? Like, permanently disabled my hand of me being able to finish my cosmetology school shit due to the hand that I broke it, and I had to do therapy and all kinds of shit. And till this day, like, if I overdo it with my hand, it hurts really bad, my wrist. I also broke my tailbone, but that's not fixable from that fall. That's how bad I fell. And it's crazy because the person I was trying to fight was my best friend. She didn't want to fight me. You know when you fight with your friend and you're like, yeah, one of those fights. And rest in peace, my best friend. She passed away. Okay, there. Ashley, where do you live? Girl, I wish you lived here in Rio Rancho. You could do my nails. I want to get my nails done, but I'm kind of scared. So I'm going to put some setting spray. Anyways, I'm just going to the store. I don't even have any, but... like, literally using the last drops. Yeah, my friend passed away, but not due to us trying to fight. That was a long time ago. She passed away last year. Okay. Now I'm gonna do my lips really fast. Maybe my oldest, well, my son will go with me. And now that I pumped again and the baby just ate, I don't have to take him with me because he just ate, so he's most likely asleep. But if he does wake up, he's gonna have the extra of milk that I have now. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 more minutes. You guys don't even know how bad. Hi, Sabrina. How bad I want to kind of like just get formula and call it quit. Like, just quit. But then again, it's like, I'm not a quitter. How's the fam bam? They're good. Everybody's good. I actually have to, I don't know why they, so my oldest son is going to be a senior next year. And they sent him home with a flyer that he needs to do his senior pictures already. Like, I have to book this session before June. And I'm like, why do they do them so soon? I don't get it. Like, why are they making him do his pictures already. Angel Baby from Homegirl Movement. My daughter, yeah, my daughter just graduated. Super excited. Oh, congratulations. Cool. Yeah, my oldest graduates next year, so I'm confused on why they want him to do his sessions already. And then it's like, they gave you a bunch of different options, like you could do, like where you could do the pictures at. And my son's like, you pick whatever you want, Mom, whatever you want. I'm like, okay. So instead of picking like what they give you, I'm gonna actually do like a private session, because they allow you to bring props and do different things. So that's what I want to do for him. And then we'll see what happens. Okay, I just have to go grab my other lippy and then I'll be done. I'm just gonna go to the grocery store really fast. Hi, Crystal. Thank you for sharing. You guys, don't forget the giveaway. Don't forget the giveaway.
No, we have to do a giveaway.
I'm doing a giveaway tomorrow. Junior is gonna perm his hair, you guys. So I have like this miniature, not a miniature, but like a super pencil thin curling iron. And I was like, cause he just got a haircut today, and I was like, let's curl the top a little bit so we can see how it looks, cause that's kind of how it's gonna look with the perm. Show them. Take it off so they can see it. Hurry. So, see, it actually was more curly. He took, when you brush it or whatever. But I think it'll look good. And it's long enough. Let me see the back. Go this way. I think it'll be long enough. But I've never done a perm. I got to practice at school, but I never actually got to do it. Like on somebody, I just practiced. And I don't even know if I could buy it at Sally's, because they were saying at Sally's that they removed a lot of stuff that you can't buy over the counter no more. Like you have to have a cosmetology license for it. But my comments aren't working. So I want to perm it or take him somewhere to get it permed, because he wants to perm it.
Yeah, and if I don't like him, I'm gonna get a buzz.
Yeah, he'll just cut it off. But that's why I wanted to curl it with the thin curling iron, just so he can see, like, get an idea. Ask Dad, you have your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Can I say it really fast? Or let me ask Dad. I just gotta show them something really fast. Hi, Paul. Look at the eyeliners, you guys. See? That white, and it doesn't crack, you guys. That's what I love about it. So if you're looking for the perfect white eyeliner to do on your eyes, you need to get you your homegirl liners. And you don't have just one color. You got all these colors. So let me show you guys something. Where is...
Kind of.
And it's official with one F because Facebook wouldn't accept my name unless I did it like that. But it's this one right here. That's where the giveaway is, you guys. Crystal Official. And then I'm going to be picking the winner tomorrow, you guys. So you just go on there. Go down. And then that's the giveaway right there. And then you just follow the rules. The rules are in the comments. So in the comments, first comment, all the rules are there. All you have to do is like, share, and repost that same post. Like the page, share the post. I put like, share, repost. It's like, follow. Jeez. Anyways, I'll fix it. But anyways, and then you have to tag 3 besties in the comments. So even if you don't have 3 friends to tag in the comments like these beautiful ladies did, see? If you only have 2, then do 2. If you only have 1, then do 1. If you have more, if you go and tag more than 3 friends, you'll get a double entry for adding more friends. But the winner gets the purse and the straightener. One winner gets both. I'll be doing it tomorrow. Here, June.
Hand off. Thank you.
I'll show you guys really fast. The purse. It's a suede Juicy Couture backpack. Super cute. I love it. And then the best OG straightener from Foxy Bay. You get the 2 butterfly clips. Right? Those are butterfly clips. And then the spray and the straightener. One winner tomorrow. If you want to enter, you have to go on the Crystal Official page to be able to enter the giveaway, you guys. If you don't go over there, then you can't. You're not going to be able to enter the giveaway. I don't want to blow dry my hair again. My hair's not even curled anymore. I actually was able to bleach my blonde again to get those orange little pieces out, and it worked.
Sorry.
Okay, it's time, but I think I'm just gonna take him out and then let it build up till I get back. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go because it's getting late. Maybe when I get to Walmart, or wherever I'm going, maybe Albertsons, I don't know if they're still open. I will go live when I get there. I should have got my clip. Because my hair is not curled, and I don't like that it looks half curled. Una liga. I need a small haircut. So enter the giveaway, you guys, if you guys want to win. But you have to enter over there. If you add more than the 3 friends, you get a double entry. And I'll make a post at what time I'm going to be picking the winner mañana. But I will see you guys later because I gotta go. I love you guys so much. You guys have a good night. If you guys follow me on the other page, I will most likely see you guys live over there when I get back, or when I'm at the store. But either way, I'll be live on the other page. I haven't gone live at all over there, so I want to. But at least to let everybody know that we're picking the winner tomorrow. But I love you guys so much. You guys have a good night. Or I'll see you guys on my other page, Crystal Official. Don't forget. Bye.